I'm a little nervous tonight. I want things to be right. Nice hat. Pull down over your face. It's a very important night. Be busy. Do something. Come on, dummy. Come on. Now, it's time. Live and in living color. The greatest world's heavyweight champion in the history of this great sport. And it's my pleasure to introduce...
It's Sunday night, and the week's been rough. Maybe you didn't catch up on all your wrestling stuff. Welcome to a show you can trust, with Nathan has skill pumps and Giandra LaBeouf. Illuminerdi Wrestling Order, keeping up with everything wrestling, every week, kinda sorta. If you missed it, we got you, we might have missed it too. So let's talk through the stuff we did get to. Down under like a didgeridoo, but aim at the top spot. Power Rangers show, we looking at you. It's all the same Illuminerdi crew, but our show is COVID sick. Y'all, seasonal flu. We've been through a producer or two. Now Shay's riding with us and he's stuck like glue. We all are rated with curse words, weed, liquor, and brew. But we ask Joe for forgiveness, not permission. I thought that you knew. Hey, is this gonna get me in trouble, man?
Once again, back it's the Incredible.
Hello?
Is this thing on?
And welcome
To the Terror Drone.
to the Illuminerdi Wrestling Order. I am one of your co-hosts. Nathan has skill. This is Pumps, the illustrious, infamous Nashville's Pumps. Thanks for joining us on a rare Monday episode here of the Illuminerdi Wrestling Order. Our lovely producer Shay had a couple of computer issues yesterday that we
pornography malware.
We graciously allowed him to adjust the time of the show. That's just kind of guys we are. You know what I mean? And here we are. It's Monday. Sorry we weren't here last week. I was in Costa Rica.
What you do in Costa Rica, bud?
I got engaged.
I thought you got engaged in Ireland.
I know. That was the rumor. We swerved you, bro.
Swerve, bro.
Well,
congratulations, man.
Engaged to my lovely fiance, and we are going to get married next year in Costa Rica.
Hey! How's the pharmacy laws down there, homie? Asking for a friend.
Pretty good. You can pretty much get anything you want.
Sweet.
But that's not why we're here, Pumps.
Oh, no?
No. We are here to talk about professional wrestling.
I'm doing a lot of camera moves. I
like it. I like it. You're pumped up. You're in a fighter's jersey. You're in a Star Fighters jersey. A Karate Fighters. That looks like the logo for the Karate Fighters that used to be the advertisement on the old WWE
97.
shows. Yeah.
97 Survivor
Fuck
Series
yeah.
brought to you by Karate Fighters.
Brought to you by Karate Fighters.
Now, this is a Nippon Ham Fighters jersey. This is a Shohei Ohtani jersey.
It's a Karate Fighters jersey, bro.
Karate Fighters, yeah. As I destroy my whole setup turning around. But
it seems like there was a lot of stuff in the news of professional wrestling this week.
You go away for a week and everything just fucking goes on fire.
Yes. I mean, I don't know where to start. Do we start with Jeff Hardy's DUI?
Which one?
The
most recent one? Sure.
I feel for that guy, man.
I do too.
I do. What is this? Like his fifth one?
At least, yeah. He's getting into Sunny territory.
Yeah. And I would say that he needs a better support system, but like, what better support system can you get than like your brother and like a bunch of wrestlers that look up to you like a fucking hero, like, and you're still like, I'm surprised Tony Khan hasn't assigned somebody to fucking drive him around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can't do that to your body for all those years without needing something to cope. I mean, shit, I need something to cope, and I've never taken a bump.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Right. I was going to say, I've seen you take bumps outside of the ring.
Jameson sharpshooters.
Yeah, it's a shame, man.
Yeah.
But I hope he gets the. I mean, listen, he wasn't looking great in his last AEW performance.
We thought something was off. I mean, everybody knew something was off, and it just sucks that we were right.
Oh, that's right. Dad said he forgot he also had a Jacksonville Jaguars shirt on.
Hey, free swag is free swag, baby. Just saying.
I love it.
Just saying.
I love it. So alcoholism is a real thing. If you know somebody, help somebody. Jeff Hardy likes to party. I don't know what else to say.
He likes to party. he likes to party. Okay, sorry.
All right, I think we do news up front on this episode.
Yeah, come on with it.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I started with Jeff Hardy. You hit me with one. Which is code for me saying I can't remember any of them outside of Jeff Hardy. So let's just roll with it.
Well, rest in peace, former WWE official and Andre the Giant driver Tim White.
Tim White. Tim White.
Thought he died in 06 in an off-camera suicide, but guess not.
Yeah, I also thought Tim White was refereeing in the sky, as they say.
Yeah, was calling the big matches.
Yeah. Didn't another referee die this week?
Yeah,
one of the
Earl
Hebner's?
Earl's brother, Dave.
Yeah, right. So rest in peace to 2 referees this week.
Yeah.
All right.
Do we get into the scandal?
Which one?
Well, there was.
Isn't Kevin Dunn being investigated for
insider trading? Yeah,
insider stock fraud.
Yes.
And Kevin Dunn no longer works for them, correct?
That has not been confirmed to my knowledge.
Okay, because I think that he I thought he retired as the main director of the show recently.
He might have retired from the main director, but he's still there as far as I know.
Right. And he's been there forever. He's been there like fucking 30 years, right?
But yeah, like 30, 40 years.
Kevin Dunn is the reason why WWE looks so good.
One of the main reasons. Those quick camera cuts are
No, I mean over the body of work, bro. Like the 90s.
Daz says he's still there also, so thank you, Daz.
Yeah, so like in the 90s though, like the way you saw, remember the Attitude Era, that is Kevin Dunn, my friend, correct?
You old Bucky Beaver looking motherfucker. I got your back, corny.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
The audience and Jim Cornette.
I was gonna say, are you talking to me?
No. No, Jim Cornette has a long-standing feud with Kevin Dunn. So, but anyway,
gonna answer my question.
Is he still there?
No.
What was the question? Who am I talking to?
I said Kevin Dunn is responsible. I'm painting a picture here, buddy. Kevin Dunn is responsible for people that don't know who the fuck Kevin Dunn is and aren't nerds like us.
Yes.
Casual viewers, per se. I don't know if you know this, but like 3 weeks ago, we had 1,700 viewers, and then we went down to like 50.
We did.
So we lost over 1,000 people between then and now, and we got to get them back.
I'm sorry. I'm not a good host. What do you want from me? Co-host.
So Kevin Dunn is the reason why it looked how it looked and is a main part of the WWE machine that doesn't get a lot of
production.
Yes, right.
Yeah. Visual production.
Yes. Notoriety.
Yeah.
So he was involved in some insider trading. Allegedly. Yep. So we'll see what happens with that. Tell us about our boy Vince McMahon.
Well, I don't want to get sued, so I'm going to tread a little lightly.
Mm-hmm.
But the news broke this week that allegedly there is one. See, I can't say allegedly and confirmed, but there has been one specific person or alleged complainant that says that Vince McMahon coerced her into sex, promoted or raised her salary, and then passed her on to John Laurinaitis. And then when she left the company, was given a $3 million-ish settlement to not say anything about her time in WWE. There is also alleged to be at least 2 other women, possibly more.
Isn't that what like corporate America is all about, though?
Let's be honest.
Bro,
none of this is surprising.
You gotta take it. Listen, those are like the perks of being like the guy, right?
I would like to have $3 million to give to people.
I'm just kidding.
But
I'm just kidding.
Unfortunately, yes, that is how it works in the top of multi-billion dollar.
Yeah, it's not. Now listen.
I've been waiting all week for your well thought out, concise, tactical take on this. I got the Malibu cracked.
I am not drinking this week, so I am not drinking this week. So, was this consensual? To my knowledge, there have been no allegations of rape. Did he use his own money?
Yes.
So why is it a big deal?
Because of the salary that she was given while at the company.
So what? I could pay if it's my company, I can pay anybody as much as I want.
No, because it's shareholder money. It's not Nate's money.
You mean to tell me when they re-up Ezekiel, they're running it past the board? I don't believe that for a second.
If Ezekiel is making Brock Lesnar money, somebody's gonna raise an eyebrow to that. But
if Vince is paying it out of his own pocket,
but he wasn't paying her salary.
Yeah, but maybe her duties got more important. We don't know that.
$100,000 worth of more important.
Do you work there?
No,
absolutely
not.
I'm just saying. I don't understand why this is such a problem. Other than infidelity.
Well, him and Linda have
obviously that's not cool.
Well, the problem is the CEO of this multi-billion-dollar conglomerate used his position of power to influence a woman into sex and then paid her to go away.
Again,
it seems like Chad is pretty on board with me on this one.
I don't understand the problem.
The problem is that
if you're like, no, get away from me with that money in the big briefcase filled with actual money. Like, if she's saying, like, don't give me any money, and then Vince is like, well, God damn it, pal. Like, and then it becomes like a intimidation thing, I get it. But if this is all consensual, well, what's the issue?
But it's not necessarily consensual under the, like, you can feel pressure from your boss that you have to do these things.
Yeah, every week we do this from Joe. We get pressured.
Yeah, but Joe's not trying to see my naughty bits.
What if he paid you a bunch of money?
Yeah, but I'm a whore. That's totally different.
Well, we don't know these people.
Well, apparently she has an issue with it because she's speaking up about it now.
No, she didn't speak up about it. I heard that. Oh no, that was Elon Musk.
It was her.
I was thinking of the Elon Musk issue.
Oh Lord, no. The story I had heard about her is that her roommate is the one that said something because she legally obviously can't say anything.
So it's her hating ass roommate.
I mean, why would you need a roommate if you're making $100,000 a year?
For camaraderie, bro. Hugs and fellowship.
I think she was getting enough of that from Vince and John.
I guess Daz is saying there was a bunch of NDAs as well. Another thing I have no problem with. Rock Jesus said that, or Rock Jesus, Or maybe Jesus is in the chat. I don't know. This could be wild. This could be an
I'm assuming Rock is Realm of Collectors. What's up?
Yeah.
Shout to the ROC after.
Yeah. We are not trying to step on Mondays whatsoever. We highly respect Enter the Realm. This is a one-time only thing. We're not trying to invade your night. Apparently her salary doubled when the relationship started. But again, I don't know if, listen, bro, if they changed her title to reflect a salary raise, what's the...
I believe she was a paralegal the entire time.
I don't know what that means.
A glorified filing clerk. Paralegal is one of those nebulously broad titles like secretary.
Gotcha.
So...
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to see how this shakes out. I love that Vince is coming out every week now and just fucking shoving his big dick energy all over the place.
Oh,
and
did he come out tonight too?
You fucking goddamn right he did. He came no chance in Helen right down the fucking ramp. He got in that bitch, said like 12 words, and then fucking said John Cena was going to be here next week. Thanked the fans again, and I hopped off the fucking stairs, bruh. Like, nothing's a problem.
Well, if you believe the rumors, Backstage has a problem with it, so...
Who's Backstage? What kind of information do you have?
Well, no, it's just a lot of people are reporting that a lot of the talent was unhappy with him all of a sudden being on air now that this is out there. So,
all right. Now listen, I got an answer for that too, dog.
Is popping a rating?
No. What can he not do now? What did he have to step down from?
He didn't have to step down. He voluntarily.
What did he step from CEO, right?
Yes.
Well, CEO sounds like a busy ass job. So now that I don't have to be the CEO anymore, boom, I got more time to be Mr. McMahon twice a week on WWE programming, son. Let's go. Listen, when it's safe for me to CEO again, I'm off TV. But right now, I got a bunch of time on my hands.
I got fair time. I got free time.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just saying,
it's a bad look.
I think this is a witch hunt, son.
We don't use witch hunt.
We don't want
around 70-year-old white men in positions of power. It's a witch hunt. They're out to get me. No.
Nah, for real though. Let's see what happens, man.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I'm never going to be the one to victim shame. So let's let it play out. But it is, in my opinion, a bad look that you're trotting him out there amidst all these allegations. So,
I mean, he's trotting himself out there as his company.
Therein lies the problem.
I don't know. Again, I don't see that as a problem.
I know you don't. And that's why this works so well.
Yeah, man. Listen, it's no secret that Vince was throwing his McMeat around in the Attitude Era. Like,
how long did you have McMeat cocked and loaded?
I don't know, about a minute and a half.
I gotcha.
It's like, when can I crowbar this in?
When can I get this McMeat reference in?
Yeah.
I like it. That's good. Did not go unnoticed.
But for isn't there rumors that he banged Tori Wilson and fucking Sable and shit, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's rumors about
all the blonde chicks with big boobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you have women that allegedly got raped at Tribute for the Troops, and you never heard anything about it. So,
which is awful.
It is awful.
Yeah.
So
I want to set the record straight, Pumps. You're for that, and I'm not. You're wild. You're crazy, bro.
Yes. Yeah, I fully support. I'm not even saying it because I don't want that to be a sound. The one time Shay cuts something and edits it together would be that.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm super high. I'm not drinking tonight, so I'm in a different mood. All right. What's the next salacious scandal that we have on our docket, sir?
I don't know that it's salacious, but the Sasha Banks, is she not released?
Oh, is it? I have not heard the other end of that.
Well, she's
I
still.
heard.
Go ahead.
I was just saying. I just heard she got released.
Well, she's still on the roster page, and WWE, as of this afternoon, the last time I checked, hadn't officially said she's released. But they have, they digitally removed a fan sign from last week's, from SmackDown, I believe it was. It was either Raw or SmackDown, whichever one Raquel Gonzalez is on.
Love her.
There was a Team Sasha or Free Sasha sign or something, and they digitally whited it out.
I mean, as they should.
If she's still there. If she's still an employee.
Oh, sorry. I guess I missed the first part of that. I'm just assuming she's not. So why would they, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's the thing though. Wrestling journalists are saying she is. She obviously can't say anything. And
I mean, she would be in AEW and the second her 90-day was up, correct?
If she wanted to, yes. Absolutely.
Does her husband still make the clothes for WWE?
As far as I know, Makazi is still backstage production, design, something, yes.
The WWE is so savage, bro. They fire couples, one of a person in a couple all the time, and it's just...
I think he'll probably be okay because he's not really on Vince's radar when it's not like Miro and Lana.
Right, no, but did it, who knows what's happened with Naomi?
Yeah.
Didn't they do it to Charlotte and Andrade?
Yeah, Charlotte went through a table 13 weeks in a row.
Right.
That was Lana.
Then they fired Aleister Black and his Selena Vega, and then hired Selena Vega back.
Correct.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just funny.
I mean, they're petty as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with Sasha Banks. I love Sasha Banks. I think she's probably the top 3 women wrestlers on the planet, in my opinion. When she's on, Sasha Banks you don't get much better. She's better than every girl on the AEW roster by a mile.
I can't dispute that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not even because you can't. It's not even we move her on because she should be the champ. Now, here's the problem: is that she should be the champ immediately, and they're not going to do it because Tony Khan is Mr. I home grew DMD. And I didn't make Thunder Rosa, but I put Thunder Rosa on the map. Right? And so you're going to have to fucking job out to my chicks at first. And it should not be that way. In my opinion.
It's an easy out to get the TBS title off of Jade.
But now you're getting Sasha Banks, who is the best, one of the top 3 women wrestlers in the world, and giving her the TBS title?
Yeah.
Get out of here. No.
Why?
That's lame.
How is it?
Mr.
I want more belts.
We did get another belt. I can't wait to talk about it.
We're not there yet.
You didn't even reply to my text when I told you about it. I felt disrespected.
I'm sorry.
All right. Do we have any other news before we get into AEW?
Nothing springs to mind. I mean, there was a pretty packed, couple weeks of news. So,
yeah, for sure. All right. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna skim over WWE real quick, and then that way we'll just crowbar in Forbidden Door match card predictions with the AEW wrap up.
Yeah, they're being pretty stingy with the Forbidden Door.
They are for isn't it this fucking week?
Yeah, 26th.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So in the WWE, Brock Lesnar came back, and me and Pumps are super excited, aren't we?
Oh, SummerSlam!
Yeah, can't wait. I'm bummed, man.
Didn't we see that match at WrestleMania?
I've seen it. This was gonna be Cody's shot, bro. I'm telling you, dude. Cody was gonna be in the main event for a title at this event.
It was supposed to be Cody. Then it was supposed to be Orton. Both are hurt. So yeah.
It's really, we were closest maybe possibly seeing the son of a punter win the title, bro, which would have been a legendary thing to be at, even though you don't like WWE.
I would have.
You know what I'm saying? That would have been really cool. Like
that little Plymouth son.
We were robbed of that shit.
I tell you what, and I'll never forgive him.
So we're getting Brock and Roman again. What is it, like the 7th time?
At least it's got to be.
Like, the fact that that's the immediate pivot because they don't have anybody else built good enough to take that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, it really goes to show you Punk goes down and they got 3 dudes who immediately... Yeah, but see, they're just so much... Their roster is more veteran AEW's is, I feel like.
Their roster is also... There's
the
not
top half.
Yeah, well, it's not as big of a gap either.
Right.
Like in WWE, there's Roman, Brock, and everyone else.
Right. And they were making Cody be that guy.
Yeah, Cody was on the way.
Yeah. And then they got Seth and they got KO, but this KO thing is so good with Elias in terms of a storyline that they can do each week that the fans are like, because they don't have very many of those. So they're like tonight, bro, Ezekiel came out.
I haven't seen the clips yet. Was it anything? Was it?
Yeah, it was fucking funny, bro. They did a backstage interview with the two of them, but it was obviously just like a camera trick, right?
Right.
So Elias had a fake beard on, but it looked good. Like it was like a good Hollywood beard. I mean, you can still tell it was fake, but
right.
And they had an interaction, and I'm not gonna say we called it, but we called it. They said there might be a third brother.
Oh man, that's all you. I'm not taking any credit on this.
I called that shit.
This was all you.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
They said that there might be a third brother. So Elias comes out tonight and he does his guitar gimmick, whatever, and then KO comes down and then he fucks up KO, and then next week we got KO versus either Ezekiel or Elias or the third brother.
Now, what's the brother's facial hair gonna be? Just mustache?
I don't know. Are they gonna put like a bald cap on him? This could really go anywhere. This could really, really go anywhere.
Yeah, I mean it could.
It's really for me a highlight of watching a program that's not that great every week. So let's see what else we got here.
What's Seth doing?
He's in the Money in the Bank, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. So the Money in the Bank right now is Seth, Drew, Omos, and Sheamus. Yeah, exactly. Omos is there just to throw motherfuckers off of the ladder.
Yeah, just because he can reach high.
It kind of looks like you and I are going to get McAfee versus Happy Corbin at SummerSlam. Bro, this SummerSlam card, I'm not going to lie, Pumps, is not looking good. It's really not. It went from possibly being a good card to we're going to be... you know what? It's going to be fun, though, because of the ambiance.
We're going to have fun.
We're going to have a great time.
We're going to have fun.
But the match quality is not there. Yeah. So far. We'll see.
Maybe they'll bring the Fiend back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it could be, right? That'd be all right. That'd be a good show up. I don't know. All right, let's get to AEW.
Okay.
Let's see.
Bald cap, glasses, and a bow tie.
Dog.
I'm here for it.
I'm here for it. Comes out looking like every person that was in that game. Guess who?
Yes. Does your guy have a mustache? No.
All right. AEW Dynamite on June 15th was
phenomenal Dynamite.
The Road Rager.
Phenomenal Dynamite.
It was very, very good. It kicked off with the Wizard, Chris Jericho, versus Ortiz.
I will say this before I get into filleting this card.
Yeah.
I love that 99% of the time they start with a match.
Yes. Sure.
Like, no bullshit. Match. Go.
I think that's because they only have 2 hours. If they had 3 hours, I think they would start with promos. More, not as much as WWE, but more.
Yeah, well,
I think when you have this level of talent that needs time in the ring, you have to kind of start with. But I do like that as well. It's listen,
like we're here to watch pro wrestling. Let's watch some pro wrestling.
1,000,000%. With no secret, where it's no secret that AEW is for us.
Yes,
but my fucking nephew, I'm telling you, bro. The WWE is everything for that kid right now.
Yep.
He is, and it just, you're right. I wanted to fight it for a long time, Pumps, but you're right. WWE is 1,000% for kids. I mean, I'm still like,
mark this down, please.
Just but you're
pencil that down. I need this clipped. He's not even fucking looking up.
Bro, if he was any more enamored with Matt Riddle.
He's like black milk porn, BTS Yowie.
But yeah, so anyway, so AEW, the adult wrestling show.
Yes, the real wrestling show.
Yes, comes out with Chris Jericho versus Ortiz in a hair versus hair match. Match was pretty good. Yeah. Fuego del Sol came out, or was it? Ended up being Sammy Guevara.
Bro.
Sammy Guevara has rejoined Chris Jericho's faction, the Jericho
Which I'm
Appreciation
perfectly
Society.
fine with. Sammy could not stand the heat by himself.
No.
Could not.
Nope. Couldn't do it.
Could not.
And is that why they're taking him out of the TBS or TNT title thing? Is that why they're doing this?
I would assume, yeah. I mean, he's just...
Or is it because they needed another guy in blood and guts that's going to be able to do something?
Well, they could have brought him in without,
Blood and Guts is 5-on-5?
Yes.
And that's this week?
Next?
It's after Forbidden Door?
I think so.
All right.
I'm not 100% chat. You can help me out on that if you want.
But go on.
No. So I just, like I said, Sammy and Tay could not hold this heat on their own. Like, it's the wrong kind of heat. But you spread it out amongst the group, Jericho and Sammy, I think they can make it work. They've done it before.
They really wanted Rampage to be the Sammy Guevara show, and it just didn't work.
No. Yeah. Well, this is why you don't let your athletes propose in the ring and then have them hang around with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu models.
I don't think it's that. I just don't think Sammy's charismatic enough to get to that level yet.
I think he will.
Really... I think he will be.
Right, but I think a lot of the heat is this whole him and Tay thing, because that's, most people that watch AEW would have done the exact same thing.
Yeah, they're leaning into it. You have to.
Right.
You can't ignore it.
True. Yes, I agree. But I think that's why the Sammy solo act didn't take off.
Right. Okay. Ortiz was the loser, so he got his head shaved. We all wanted Jericho to get his head shaved, correct?
Yeah, but I mean, we all also knew that. Actually, I didn't know. I didn't
know either.
Part of me thought he would have done it.
You know what? I thought that right up until the match, and then
like he's just crazy enough.
Yeah, but then I was like, I don't think it's because of Fozzy. I think if there wasn't for Fozzy, he would do it.
Fozzy's summer tour schedule.
Yes.
Which that means he's probably going away after Blood and Guts, like he did last year, right?
Right. Oh, sorry. I'm just putting out this link for the show on Instagram. See if we can snag any fucking other fucking peoples.
No worries. Yeah, chat. If you could just hit the share, for us. Let's get some traffic. Let's get some more people in here. Let's talk some bullshit. Let's tell Nate why he's right and tell me why I'm wrong. I can take it. I'm an adult.
So anyway, sorry. Yeah, I think it had to do with Fozzy. Him not cutting his hair for sure. That's me personally. I think he's crazy enough to do it for wrestling, but I think that he still thinks that he has enough traction in that medium to not fuck up his look.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean? All right, next.
I also don't think you give that away on a
no.
Dynamite.
I agree.
But they've done crazier, so
they sure have. Speaking of crazy, next we had the 20-on-1 class action handicap elimination match, and this couldn't be any more WCW from 2000.
1,000,000%.
What the
1,000,000%.
What the fuck was this?
This is, we can't put Wardlow in the title picture for some reason yet, so we got to give him something to do. That's all this was.
It was bad. It was all over the place. It was.
Yeah, it was.
It didn't help anyone.
And like 9 of those guys never got pinned, but that's fine.
Well, he knocked him off the apron, which was somehow an elimination before they even got in the ring.
Yeah. Even JR was laughing at that.
Bro, this is one of those things. I fucking, god damn it, I love JR. JR was shitting all over this. This is not one of the things you want to show somebody if you happen to be watching pro wrestling and they walk in the room and are not familiar with pro wrestling and they see this.
Those poor guys couldn't even take a power bomb.
No, didn't work.
They couldn't go up for it. They couldn't post for it. They were more worried about holding their necks. It's like, dude, he's got to power bomb 18 other people. Why don't you, maybe go up for him? Yeah.
It was just bad all the way around.
Yeah, this was the low point of the show.
Agreed. Speaking of the high point of the show,
from the lowest of the lows,
we had FTR heavy hitter Dax Harwood versus Will the Billy Goat Osprey in what was a fantastic match.
Phenomenal. This was everything it needed to be.
Yep.
This was a perfect showcase for Osprey. I'm upset we didn't get a Stormbreaker. I'm upset we didn't get a cheeky Nando's. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But,
Dax
my boy, the greatest wrestler in the world, carried Dax Harwood to yet another match. Just like the Briscoes carried the tag team to a 5-star classic at Ring of Honor. Will Ospreay brought Dax Harwood kicking and screaming up from obscurity to the best match of the show.
I mean, there has got to be a reason why all these guys asked to wrestle him, right?
I mean, he takes good bumps.
Dax Harwood's a fucking star, bro. I like Cash. He ain't Dax. And the crowd's getting behind Dax. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I still love them as a tag. I don't think they're going to break up ever.
I agree.
Dax Harwood's going to get some singles.
He was a single originally. So
right. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not saying. He's Sean and Cash is Marty, 1,000%. Like he's got the promo package to pull it off. I mean, his social media shit's really, really good. I mean, he's a 5-tool wrestler, man, for sure.
I mean, that whole program with the Briscoes was built online.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Ring of Honor didn't exist and they couldn't talk about it on AEW. It was all done on Instagram and Twitter. So
yeah, it was great. Will Ospreay is incredible. I wish we would get more of him, but we're not going to.
We'll get there.
Yeah. Okay. Will Ospreay gets the win. Next we had Moxley and Tanahashi in a silly face-off because one guy can't speak English.
And what was the first thing you said to me?
What the fuck is Tanahashi wearing?
Boom, baby. He dresses like a 22-year-old barista normally.
Yeah.
And this was just joggers and a sport coat.
Joggers and a sport coat was not it, buddy.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to talk bad about the Ace, but
this was silly. He can't even speak English, dude.
No, he said shut up, Jericho. He got that out.
Yeah, it was I don't know. There's got to be a better way to showcase the guys that can't speak English, and it's not have John Moxley cut a promo on him. And Mox's promo was good.
Yeah.
But it's wasted if the other guy can't talk back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It doesn't, I feel bad. Mox got hung out to dry, dude. I mean, listen, he's wrestling Tanahashi, but he's doing what he can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, the only way to do it was with an interpreter.
Right, which would be silly as well, unless it was Sonny Ono.
Well, true.
Or Taka Michinoku.
He was on New Japan Road this week, so yeah, he wouldn't have been. But.
All right.
And they got interrupted by Jericho.
Yes, sorry, they got interrupted by Jericho.
Because Chris Jericho's got to put his fucking beak into everything.
Yes, exactly. We'll get there when we do the breakdown. Next, we had an All-Atlantic Championship qualifying match. What's the All-Atlantic Championship, you say? Whoa, holy shit. It's the new belt that Nate was saying AEW's needed for months. Telling you, this is my second idea. AEW is listening.
They don't need another belt.
I love it.
Don't.
You know what else I love? Let me tell you what else I love. Not only do they get a new belt, they have a new graphic for any time this fucking belt is on the line, where each guy's country is above their head like fucking Street Fighter, and it works. It's a really good visual. I like it.
There were people that are wrestling for this title that aren't connected to the Atlantic.
I don't care. No one cares, Pumps. That's semantics, buddy. Listen. It's the All-Atlantic. I don't know what that means, but it's all of it. And you get a flag above your head on the graphic, and I'm for it. It's all we need. Now there's stakes. Now I care. You want to know what I wouldn't have cared about this week? Miro wrestling Ethan Page.
Why? That was a good match.
Because all the AEW matches are good matches. There's no stakes. Guess what? The All-Atlantic Championship qualifying is on the line, son.
They don't need
who advanced it? Who advanced, you ask?
You don't need to ask because it's obvious who advanced. The guy that's been getting pushed to the moon since he came back.
Miro. All right. Next, we had Tawny Storm versus Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Didn't watch it.
Was it the worst match on the show? No. Was it the best match on the show? No. These two will figure it out. Toni Storm's a pro's pro, and Britt is better than she has any right to be. But again, these are two people that are featured on television. Where's your world champion? Oh, running in at the end. Oh, okay, great.
Right.
So you don't need another belt. You need your belt to mean something.
Next, we had Hangman Adam Page come out and said he wanted Okada, but then Okada wasn't going to be there, and I didn't really understand. Did he fuck up the week before?
No. No, so Adam Cole just said that Okada's not going to be there, which I have not seen any news that Okada is in fact going to be there. And if not, huge mistake. I don't know why they would do this. The only reason that they would do this is because Bushiroad won't sign off on it.
Is that why they took the belt off of Okada?
I would assume.
Right. Because Switchblade has it now, right?
Correct.
Right. So now we're going to get Jay White and Adam Page, pretty much, right?
That's what it looks like.
All right. What about Adam Cole?
Baby. I don't know.
Do you do a three-way?
New
Japan doesn't really do three-ways, do they?
Not for titles, no.
Right.
Unless it's a tag team. They'll do multi-man tags. They'll do 6-man tags, but as far as for, titles, no.
Right. All right. Next in our main event, we have the AEW World Tag Team Champions Jurassic Express versus the Young Bucks.
Thank Christ the Hardys were not there.
in a ladder match.
Thank you, Jeff, for getting a DUI.
Is that why they did this?
Well, it was supposed to be a 6-man.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It was supposed to be the Hardys were supposed to be in the match, and they pulled them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Were the Bucks always going to win the belts?
I would assume.
Gotcha.
I mean, maybe they put them on the Hardys for a night, and then the Bucks take them back, but I don't see. I mean, the time was right for the Bucks to get them, and this was a banger.
Yeah, it was a great match. I mean, they're always going to be good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They're getting into this is like the fucking 4th ladder match they've had in like the last month.
Yeah.
In some form of some form or another.
Yeah.
And they're all starting to look the same to me now.
Yeah. I mean, you got guys taking massive bumps off the, tops of the ladders and stuff.
Right.
And the last one was what, Darby and Jeff was the last one on TV.
Yeah, right. Which was only a couple weeks ago. And then I know they had another one, like, I don't know. I just feel like, and if it wasn't ladder match, then it got brought out and was used by somebody in a major fashion. I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're all starting to like blend together.
There was one. No, I'm thinking of this one. I don't know. But yeah, they have them all.
Wasn't there a ladder match at the pay-per-view?
I was thinking so.
Oh yeah, what Hobbs
Red Dragon?
And Hobbs and Starks. Yeah, that was a ladder match too.
Sounds great.
Yeah,
Sounds great.
because Keith Lee and them broke the ladder apart on the ramp or whatever.
That's right. Yep.
We got there, Pumps.
We got it. We made it.
So the Young Bucks win.
First ever double champ or a 2-time champs.
Yep. And after the match, which I loved this, Christian Cage turns on Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy.
Mostly Jungle Boy.
Mostly Jungle Boy. Which I think is great because this does 2 things. This gets the belts off of Jurassic Express, which they needs to come off of them.
Has been overdue.
And instead of then just making them be stale and do nothing and just get back into the tag fucking rigmarole.
Yep.
You now have a young star in Jungle Boy who chicks like and kids like and who has a dastardly heel.
The wily old veteran.
The wily old veteran who's easy to boo. Good asshole.
Yep.
You're going to get your boy Jungle Boy over a little bit more. I don't know what they're going to do with Luchasaurus unless Christian gets a homie.
He's going to bring back Tyson Tomko.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh. I would be for that. That's the tattoo guy, right? On both of his arms? Yeah.
With the big sea turtle on his back.
Yes! Let's bring back Tyson Tomko. If Psychosis can come back on AEW, Tyson Tomko can 100% come back if he's still in shape.
That's true. It'll be the labors of Jungle Boy, and he's got to get through people from Christian's past.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Next on Rampage, which was night 2 of Road Rage, we had Dante Martin versus John Moxley, and again, I couldn't care less.
Couldn't care less.
Nope. Then we had Strickland and Keith Lee. There's some trouble in paradise there.
Well, Swerve eliminated him from the
from the Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Next we had Max Caster and the Austin and Colton Gunn versus Roughing It. Max Caster's rap was funny this week. He talked about having to sign an NDA, which was a shot at we know who.
Listen,
it's very good.
It's very good. I like how Nate eventually comes around to most of my takes.
Yeah.
Like 2/3.
When it's good, it's good. I don't have to like it up front.
No.
Next, we had TBS champ Jade Cargill versus Willow Nightingale, and they jobbed Willow Nightingale out, who carried the entire match. I watched that one. I like Willow's Nightingale.
Great.
Yep. I think she's great.
She did not have a good showing at the Ring of Honor show, at the last Ring of Honor show that they did. She didn't have a good showing. I think that was her partner more than her. She has good matches in her. Just give her a shot. I'm glad they did.
All right, hear me out.
Okay. Uh-oh. When it's hear me out followed by a long pause, I know that Nate's contemplating exactly what he's about to say, and he's thinking how bad the backlash is going to be or what it's going to sound like when he says it out loud. Because he's already got it. He doesn't need to pause for effect. He already knows exactly what he's going to say. He's just thinking of how bad it's going to be when it comes out.
Now, I was trying to get this idea off the ground in the WWE with the men's division.
Okay.
And it didn't go over well.
We are the nation.
Yes. We're female nation of domination in AEW. Jade Cargill, Willow Nightingale, Ember Moon, and Sasha Banks comes in to fucking lead it. And they just run roughshod on all the white chicks on the roster.
So 5 girls?
It's 5-on-5, brother!
I'm trying to think of like the actual white chicks in the women's roster.
It would be DMD and
Jamie
then like
Hayter.
Jamie Hayter. Thunder Rosa would be like the DDP guy character. You don't know, like maybe she joins the
You
fucking
said the white chicks.
I was a joke, bro. Like I meant all the other girls on the roster.
I thought you were legitimately booking a race war. I apologize.
No, yeah. Bro, this isn't the fucking 97 Survivor Series gang rules pay-per-view.
So Thunder Rosa's got the Bariquas.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Yeah.
But you make them like the NWO, but they're like, all the African American chicks on the female side of the roster. It's got to be something. We need something in the female area because week in and week out, it's just not great.
No, it's not.
So when they start coming out in fucking leather berets and shit, I want my fucking flowers, dog.
I will be there, right there to give them to you, my friend.
All right. Okay, next. Oh shit, wrong one. We had Darby Allin versus Bobby Fish. Anytime Bobby Fish gets to be on a microphone is a good day.
Which I have something to run past you that I know you won't do, but I think you should. But continue.
And no, I love me some Bobby Fish. I think Bobby Fish is highly underrated. I think he's a little older, right?
Yes.
Right. That's the problem.
Close to 50.
Yeah, that's the problem is that he didn't pop until he was like in his 40s, right?
Yes.
Right. So if we had Bobby Fish 10 years ago, I think Bobby Fish is a top heel.
I don't disagree with that.
I think he can talk a lot better than they give him the time to do so. Well, I think he's entertaining. Okay, what did you want me to do that I'm not going to do?
So, and I have this in my notes because and we're not going to get into it because it's so far gone now.
Yeah.
But the New Japan Dominion at Osaka-jo Hall from 2 weeks ago. So when Jay White won the belt from Okada, I would love for you to watch that match because I wrote down in my notes that this is a quote, and I quote, Nate loves Bobby Fish talking shit the whole match. I don't know why he's not into Jay White.
Okay.
And I put ... because in my mind I answered my own question because Nate's never watched a Jay White match.
Right. I will try to watch that on one of my lunch breaks this week. I will report back.
It's not...
I mean, I know both those guys are incredible wrestlers. It's not that.
It's not super long. Like, it's
Good.
not New Japan long.
Good, because some of those New Japan ones, when they go like 27 minutes, bro, I'm like, all right, let's...
That's about where it's at. It's about 27.
Good.
And it's like a Jay White showcase. He's on offense 98% of the match. So.
Great. Yeah, no, I mean, listen, Jay White, Will Osprey, who's the other? I couldn't keep remembering the kid's name.
Zack Sabre Jr.?
Yep, that was him. Because I was going to say, he's the kid that they let in the WWE Cruiserweight tournament, right? But then didn't sign.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
Where's he been?
He's still in New Japan.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think all three of those guys are incredible wrestlers, and I like anytime they're in the ring. So Darby Allin and Bobby Fish wrestled. Kyle O'Reilly comes down with the chair. Sting comes out like a magician, said Chris Jericho.
We've got hilarious. A wizard and a magician.
Yeah. So it looks like we're probably going to get Darby and Sting versus Red Dragon, maybe at some point here.
I would assume.
Right. Okay.
I would assume. I mean, God bless Sting, but I mean,
he's a wily veteran, bro.
He is, but you know, I'm not against the man. I'm not.
Why do you hate Steve Borden?
I don't. I disagree with his religious views, but other than that, I don't have anything against the man. I don't think he should be taking up match.
Yeah, I agree. But it keeps Darby going for some reason.
Yeah,
they seem to be attached at the hip.
If I was a little stinger and I had the chance, maybe I'd hang out with him too.
Right. All right. Let's talk about Forbidden Door.
Let's do it.
Run down the matches that we have so far.
This is off of Bleacher Report because both New Japan Pro Wrestling, which anyone that knows me knows I watch, and AEW have had all this time to build this card and done fuck all of nothing with it.
Very true.
So, the first match, these are just in random, thrown together the order, is the match I am least excited about, most pissed off about.
Ooh, I know where you're going here.
Biggest waste of talent. Anyone in the chat is fine to just debate me on this. That's fine. But they're doing Orange Cassidy versus Will Osprey.
Nobody wants to see that.
Absolute waste. I can name 6 guys that Orange Cassidy could work and it would be fine. Don't do this to Osprey. Osprey is a world heavyweight champion and Orange Cassidy is a joke.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
I mean, Osprey's got to go over, but
I think that's why he's wrestling Orange Cassidy, because he's the
Orange
one guy.
Cassidy's Tony Khan's favorite wrestler. So,
bro, there's no way. No, this is so that New Japan can get a pin over AEW guy without it being any of their real AEW guys, without it being Moxley or Bryan or Punk or fucking whoever, Jericho, whatever. But Will Ospreay 1,000,000% deserves better. It's kind of a bummer. It makes me wish that he was going to be here for longer than just this pay-per-view. I'd rather see him wrestle Dax again.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, Dax, Kyle O'Reilly, right? It's just, you're spoiled for choice. Hell, Max Caster and Osprey, Ethan Page and Osprey, Miro and Osprey.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
Malachi Black, Andrade El Idolo. I know Andrade can't wrestle because of the CMLL New Japan beef. I get it, but
yeah, Aleister Black, done.
Yeah, done.
Done.
Buddy Murphy or Matthews rather, whatever.
Pac, anybody, whole fucking roster.
Pac and Osprey.
Yeah,
take my stuff. Yes, right. Take whatever you want. I don't understand. Whatever. I could bitch about this all night, but I'm not gonna.
All right, next match.
Next up is a winner take all for the IWGP and Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championships between FTR and your favorites, Grado Khan and Jeff Cobb.
Are Grado and Cobb gonna come out to Madonna's like a little prayer, like a prayer?
Absolutely. I think if you saw the Grado Khan's Instagram, he's always with like half naked chicks.
Oh, okay.
In like a thong. I think you would enjoy his Instagram.
Oh, why? Because I'm a fucking male chauvinist?
Yes. I didn't know that was up for debate.
So it's not Grado. It's not my boy Grado, the British
wrestler. It is not your boy Grado.
Damn it.
It is the Grado Khan.
So it's Jeff Cobb and Grado Khan and FTR. And is there a third team involved? Roppongi Vice, I think.
It looks like Trent and Rocky. Yes.
Yeah, Roppongi Vice. FTR has to go over. They're the number one ranked AEW tag team, bro. They have to be in the... They can't keep taking losses.
But are they the number one ranked Ring of Honor tag team?
Yeah, bro. That's fucking... Those rankings are so stupid. What?
I would like to see them with the IWGP Tag Team Championships.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a New Japan nerd, how the brackets break down, whatever. But I don't know. I just don't see New Japan giving up their titles like that. I just don't.
And this is for their titles.
Yeah. For it's title for title.
Change my fucking mind now. Yeah, I don't know. Why would New Japan let any of their belts stay here?
I mean, they could defend them on New Japan Strong. That's in LA. That's at the LA dojo. So
I don't know. It's weird.
It could be done, but there's not a lot of teams at the LA dojo with the momentum to take those belts. So I don't know.
Right.
I would love to see FTR get them. And maybe they do, and they go to Japan for a tour. Because
I guess I could see that, yeah.
Because that keeps them away from the AEW tag team champions. So,
yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, they also have the AAA belts. So
we'll see.
I don't know.
All right. What's the next one?
Trios match. Sammy Guevara, Chris Jericho, and what is the other one? Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Minoru Suzuki. Sorry. With Eddie Kingston, Wheeler Yuta, and referee Red Shoes Uno's kid. Shota Umino. It's not going to be good.
That sounds like a $3 match.
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
Is this pay-per-view the same amount as other pay-per-views?
I would assume, since two companies got their hand in the pot, but it's mostly AEW matches.
Right. Yeah, I don't pass.
Yeah, I mean, this is the next match on the card is the Atlantic Championship belt, which is a beautiful belt, but
it is a dope belt.
The next match they have on here is the women's title.
Wait, hold on. What's the? Oh, we don't know who's going to be in that match.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
we don't know.
Well, it's going to be Miro and fucking. I'll tell you who's going to be. I'll tell you who's going to be right now, bro. Let me just see these fucking brackets. What's it called, man? The Atlantic Championship.
Yes, the All Atlantic Championship, which apparently includes the Pacific.
You're a dick, bro.
What? I didn't make the belt.
All right. Hold on, man. I can't find it. Miro's winning it.
I mean, that's fair.
That's who I think is gonna win.
That's fair. The next match they have listed is the AEW Women's World Championship. Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa. I think this would be a great place to put some Stardom talent. I don't know why you're not doing it here. Stardom is on fire with their match caliber. I get it if you don't think that AEW's women can't hang with Stardom women. That's fine. But I just think this would be a great showcase for Stardom, and I don't know why Bushiroad keeps these two products separate. I don't get it. And I understand that it's a different culture, but I mean, come on, dude. Like, it's like when the Illuminerdi doesn't promote us. Like, we're all eating from the same plate here, baby. Like, what's up? I don't know. That's me.
Okay.
I see Toni Storm going over in this one, taking the belt off Thunder Rosa, and then I see Thunder Rosa being distraught and going away for a while.
All right.
I don't know. Any thoughts on this women's endeavor?
What you said.
Fair enough. I'll take it.
No, I think Thunder Rosa is not having the greatest promos of her life.
True.
And I like Thunder Rosa. I'm a fan of Thunder Rosa. I don't think her last 2 matches on pay-per-view were great. I think she's better than what she's kind of displaying. I think this spot might be a little too too big for her right now. Maybe I don't fucking know.
Might be a little too bright.
I'm not gonna pretend to know somebody, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
I like her. I know that I like her, but she's not doing it for me right now. So
yeah,
wrestlers, that happens for wrestlers. Like
she's in a slump.
Yeah, I think so.
She's in a hitting slump.
Yeah.
Hopefully she breaks out of it in this match.
Agreed.
And then the final match that's announced so far is the AEW Interim World Championship match, Moxley and Hiroshi Tanahashi.
It's going to go 12 minutes.
I think Tony Khan is crazy enough to give Tanahashi the belt. I don't see Moxley becoming the 2-time champion. And I don't think, because eventually you got to wrestle Punk. Because they never took the belt off Punk. It's still the interim championship. I don't think it's time for Moxley and Punk. I think that's something you save for a rainy day. I think you put it on Tanahashi because it would get the world talking. I don't know.
Then you just have a champion. Then you just don't have a champion on your TV.
Well, no, it's Tanahashi. I mean, is he in the G1? That is the only thing.
I don't think these guys could. This was a. You know what? It's great you brought this up.
Okay.
Because this was remember I said I had a question for you, but I was going to wait till the show.
Yes, you did.
Who the fuck is on Japanese television right now if all these guys are here?
Oh, there's tons of people.
Just none of their top stars, though?
No, I mean, Okada's there. Like, there's tons of dudes that you don't, like, granted, Bullet Club is running the world right now, so there's a lot of that going on. Oh, he is in the G1. Okay.
Do they have weekly TV? Like, do they have New Japan Night Raw? Sushi Roll? No, that's bad. That was a bad joke.
No, they don't have New Japan Sushi Roll, but they have weekly Yes, there is New Japan shows a few times a week. Yes,
like Monday Night Raw.
The days change, but yes, it's not.
I don't know. It just seems weird that they would have all these top super dope dudes.
Well, I mean, there's like 15 guys in Bullet Club. They're still over there. I mean, yeah, Jay White's over here, but they'll fly him.
Bro, could you imagine WWE or WCW in the 90s taking their top 7 guys off of the show for a month?
No.
And then fucking Disco Inferno is in the main event versus Scott Norton, and on the other channel it's Nation of Domination Crush versus one of the Bariquas. Like, come on, man.
In the 90s, no. In 2001, yes. I could see WCW doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. Next.
No, I mean, what?
Yeah,
okay.
No. There's no answer. It seems odd to me that they just let their TV go like that for a month. That's all.
No, I get that, but it's not.
It seems like a long time.
It's not necessarily television. I mean, it is television, but it's not the same as we perceive it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I was asking you. Like,
no.
Like, how does the network who's paying them money, like, oh yeah, fuck it, give Okada and Tanahashi, give them the month off. I'm sure ad revenue's gonna be fine.
Yeah, that I don't know.
You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah,
like,
I do.
That's the aspect I'm looking at. Like, they have to get paid from a network who's just like, fuck it, send all your guys to another country for a month.
Well, my assumption would be that's why Okada's not here. So,
right, I guess.
So who do you think takes the belt though?
I think they put it on Mox.
Okay.
I would like it to be what you said.
Yeah. I think Tony Khan's crazy enough to do it.
I just don't think Tanahashi... He's not going to be here for a month.
But he could, because he's not near the top of the...
When's their next pay-per-view?
Well, if you live in Japan, Forbidden Door. Which, by the way, chat, if anybody has a VPN and I can log in Japan, I can use my New Japan membership. But since I'm in America, I have to pay for it. And I don't really want to pay for this card. If you know.
But...
Daz says the G1 is the next pay-per-view, which would make sense.
No, but I'm saying if you're AEW and you put the belt on Tanahashi,
yes,
then you just have him wrestle on TV for a month?
Yeah.
You don't try to gate any money from a pay-per-view sale? Like, that's why that doesn't make sense to me.
Well, the money is when Punk comes back. And Punk's like, okay, I'm back. Let's end
When
this.
Is that going to be?
I don't know. How long does it take a 48-year-old man to heal from a foot injury?
I can tell you how long it takes a 42-year-old man to fucking recover from a fucking pulled side from fucking 2 weeks ago.
You're still complaining about that?
No, I'm good, bro. I'm back. I'm back in action. I'm full on.
Gotcha. We're back.
I'm back to 83.5%, which is
gotcha. That
average.
Costa Rican pharmacy gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think they put it on Mox. I would love to see them not do that, but I think they're going to. I think they're going to play
my head says Mox, my heart says Tanahashi.
Because they could still take it off Mox before Punk if they wanted to.
But they've never pinballed the belt like that. They've never.
Well, you never, bro. These are dangerous times, dog.
Well, these are heady times we're living in.
Yeah, you might get.
And it's technically not the belt because he's the interim champion. So
right.
I get it.
Yeah. So I really hope that I'm gonna buy it. This is gonna be the one that's gonna make me not, isn't it? Because they're 3-0 with me right now.
Yeah, this has the potential to go off the rails.
This is gonna be the one.
I hope.
Let's hope that there's maybe another match or two announced this week.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this week they'll come out with something. Maybe we'll get, a surprise. Well, Jay White's match still hasn't been announced, so you got to have him do something. I'm hoping. Well, we still don't know what Bryan Danielson's doing.
Exactly. He's talking on Friday or on Wednesday. So
yeah. So we got it. Like,
sure.
There's got to be some sort of banger.
Yeah.
Crossover dream match, and if it's Danielson and Zack Sabre, then you're playing with house money, because that match alone, Zack Sabre Jr. and Bryan Danielson will be approaching match of the year on paper.
All right, you heard it here first.
I mean, that's just me. But I'm a huge New Japan mark. I would love to see Okada do something. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. That's
see.
He's not your champion, but he is the John Cena of New Japan. So
yeah, we'll see. Maybe Okada and Adam Cole.
I wouldn't be against it, but it's not the needle mover, as they say.
Right.
Yeah,
I know. The needle mover is Orange Cassidy and
exactly. That's the one that people are lining up around the block to see.
Pumps, do you have any other news or notes from around the world of professional wrestling before we get out of here?
I'm sure there's stuff we missed, but
like our theme song says,
it's been we might have missed it too.
We might have missed it too.
Yeah, but no. I'm sure there's stuff we missed. I'm sure something wild will happen between now and the next time we talk.
Yeah. Is the show on Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday, 26.
5 o'clock. Are we in for another 4-hour fucking long show?
Not with this fucking lineup, we're not.
They're gonna add another 2-3 matches for sure this week, without question.
I mean,
when the AEW goes pay-per-view, bro, it's 4 hours, dog.
Yeah, I mean, We'll have to see. They're in the right place to do it. I mean, Chicago is going to be a hot crowd regardless, so they've got to give them something.
Well, yeah, Chicago was supposed to get Punk and Tanahashi for fuck's sake.
Well, yeah. So, again, Daz, appreciate you hanging out. I think Sabre Jr. and Danielson that'll be the one. So hopefully we get that this week. As far as what we missed, who knows? I'm sure something. Who knows? Vince McMahon could have been blown up in a limo by the time we get off the air, and who knows? So
we will be back in 6 short days.
Yes,
sir. We will talk about Forbidden Door.
Yep.
Pumps, where can they find you?
Pump61 on Instagram.
You can find me at Nathan Has Skill on all the things. I have t-shirts for sale. Lovely t-shirts. Last Laugh t-shirts. Cobra Law Records t-shirts. DM me. $22 plus shipping. And you get stickers and my appreciation. Follow the Illuminerdi piece of Shay. Thank you, Shay, for sticking with us tonight. Follow the Illuminerdi on all the stuff. They always got Illuminati. They always got the poppin' interviews and things from around the nerd world.
Yep. And if anybody from the Realm of Collectors group is going to BotCon this year, it's in my city. Yes. So hit me up, Pump61, slide into those DMs. My DMs are open. I'll be happy to show you around town. All it'll cost you is a wristband. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously though, hit me up. We'll meet up. We'll get together. We'll talk Transformers. So
yeah, we gotta get you and Dust Mites hooked up. Somehow.
Yeah, the Pumps and Dust Mites meeting that has been years in the making.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll be around some beer and wings at some point. So
I'm sure he'll want to know all the hot chicken spots. But don't worry, Nate. I won't take him to the good places.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm gonna be there at the end of July. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks again, everybody. Be nice to each other.
Be careful riding bicycles. Didn't work out very well for Joe Biden.
No, it did not. That was a bad look. Bad luck for
poor Papa Joe. He's doing the best he can, people.
Who puts a fucking old man like that in like the shoes that you have to like? Come on, man! Like you thought he was gonna be able to get out, kick out? Like, come on, man! He was gonna
be able to figure those out.
If they were just pedals, like but
he should have leaned into it and had like the giant front wheel bike. This is what we had when I was a boy.
Or low key, can you imagine Joe Biden pedals up, falls over on his bike, and does the fucking classic like acts like he did it, like when you would fall down as a kid, you just pretend like he like did it on purpose.
He's like
hilarious.
Your mother.
Yeah. He's like. Anyway,
man.
All right.
Be nice to each other out there.
Be nice to each other, guys. All right. See you later. Peace.
At least I have chicken.